fame. Niggas in the name double B, yeah, and your king. You know the fucking name that's the dead. I connect, I'm getting wide head, so I run. I kill they don't give a fuck. It was the roots of the party shit. Gotta feel the dumb.
Dodgeball right here. Little kids, you know what I mean? This is the alley, you know? Boxing out right here, huh? You know what I mean? All this shit right here, huh? That fucking wall right here, that shit was there. You know, it was a fence, huh? On the other side is Crosswalk School, huh? You know what I mean? Crosswalk School, that's why I used to go first grade, second grade, whatever. You know what I mean? I think I started in third grade right there. You know what I mean? And then this wall wasn't here, but they put this wall because all this right here had a fucking fence. I mean a roof, huh? And then a lot of homies were slamming this shit right here, dog. So all the kids would see, homies, you know, right there. And in the playground, huh? So they had to fucking put a wall back up and fucking check it out, huh? Look. All this shit right here, dog. This is on me right here, huh? Check it out. Over there with that Vans at home. I used to park stolen cars over there all the time, stolen fucking Raflas, whatever. All the G-Rides used to go in there, I used to come in with vans full of fucking sodas, and I distributed out through the whole fucking project. So that's what I used to do, you know what I mean? And then after that, we probably light on fucking, like on 4th of July, we'll light up the trash can. You know what I mean? Just being a fool, You see cats running on fire, all over the place. You know what I mean? This is where I grew up at. Over here is Crosswalk School. I went to school right there, one time, and the fucking, what was it in, fucking, probably like in 83, there was a fucking earthquake, You know what I mean? There was a fucking earthquake, and the place isn't there yet. So the earthquake, so everybody told everybody that to sleep in the fucking park, So all of us were sleeping in the park, You know, little kids, just play football and shit, you know what I mean? All that shit, dog. There's a gate opening over there. You know what I mean? All this shit's lights up at night, You know, one time I threw a big ass ball of homes. I put fucking trash cans on the walls, you know what I mean? So the whoever tried to fuck it up, the DJ was under there, and all this was a bolo right here, homie. You know what I mean? Well, it's just one bomb with right here. There's no fucking satellite. Because I get people steal their bikes. Yep, you know the project, You know what I mean? I just saw people fucking get stabbed, Fucking. Hey, it's not the place to be if you're from another neighborhood. Not the place to be, The fucking guy that's out there, park right there. Who that used to try to keep up, Fucking everybody in here knows everybody, Everybody knows each other. You know what I mean? Everybody knows each other. One time we had a fucking a little war with there was some Chinos that used to live in the apartments right there, and there was a fucking war, You know what I mean? So we had to let them know that who owns this fucking shit. See, this is the history, The school had a gate, You know, when I was a little kid, I used to post up right here, these fire hydrants right there. You know what I mean? I used to post up right there and wait for everybody to come out, play football, fucking, look at the fucking gate, It always had a fucking metal gate, You know what I mean? But before it built, when they put up the fucking wall, you know? That shit was crazy, You know what I mean? We used to play fucking basketball in there and everything, All this shit, that shit was that shit that's over there, that shit wasn't there, That shit went through, You know what I mean? It was easy to get away from shit, Shit, the who that tried to fuck around. Yep, where I grew up at, Our project right here, You know what I mean? The fucking news used to always be right here too, dog. The news, everything, homie. You know what I mean? The fucking news will come, dog. It would be fucking crazy. You know what I mean? To everybody, dog. This is another alley, dog. There's one way in, one way out, homie. And if you were an enemy, dog, you weren't gonna make it out, dog. You know what I mean? It was like that, homie. All this shit was in there, all these cages. I'm probably one of the reasons they put them up, that's because I used to jack a gang of stereos and you know what I mean? Just being a little fool, homie, trying to make the dollars. Always hustling, homie, always. You know what I mean? But little tour, homie, where I grew up at, dog. The Kenyaman Apartments, dog. The city of Monte, homie. Ask around, homie, after OGs. If from another barrio, homie, after OGs, dog. You know what I mean? What I'm talking about. They all know what I'm saying. Right here, dog, I used to post up. Fucking slang, homie. While they come in right here, it's like a little drive-thru, homie. They come in, and then I'll give them shit, and then they'll jump from that way. You know what I mean? That'd be crazy, homie. That's it, homie. That's a little tour. Snappers area. You know what I mean? Where I grew up at, dog. Everybody knows, homie. Kenyaman. What's up? I know how rap out wants to know I started, homie, and all this kind of rap bullshit. So, I'm gonna let you want to know how everything went down, homie. The whole story behind all this bullshit drama and all this shit. So, first things first, homie, the way I started, homie, was I was writing raps, homie. But, you know, I haven't been rapping for a long time, homie, you know what I mean? But anyways, I just got out, homie. I did 2 years. And Tracy, homie, over there up north, the Boston. I was over there for 2 years, homie, kicking back with the homies. Then after that, I got out, homie. And, you know, I had already wrote a couple of raps, whatever the fuck, we didn't have no studio. You know what I mean? Well, I didn't have a studio, no shit like that. So then after that, I met, the homie P.I., his name's Victor. You know, he's also, he's an old man. You know, he's a beat man. I met that fool. That's why I did my first track. You know what I mean? Like that. You know, it started escalating. I met ODM. We met ODM. Larry Brown. We started doing shit. That's when I started doing my first album, The Connect. You know what I mean? And after that, you know, Father Down was part of in the picture, because he used to like to hang around with me, You know what I mean? It wasn't me. It was him fucking always bugging and calling and shit. Point is, that we started recording there, and since he had to say that, he finished his record first. You know what I mean? His record was called What's My Name. So, he did this shit for us, homie, because I didn't have a set out to keep on paying for studio time, I had to hustle my shit. But, either way, you know what I mean? I thought we were partners and stuff with Friedman, so it didn't really matter to me. I figured, you know what, as soon as this fucking Ronda comes out with a CD, then we'll have to push it in the streets and do all that shit. And then that one, when Mike comes out, then we'll do the same shit. You know what I mean? So that's where it stood. We finished his record. Mike came out like a year after, you know, and that's how the whole high power bullshit started. You know, he was like, cool, let's make this high power shit. I said, fuck it, let's do it, You know what I mean? And that was you know, I was running the whole shit, from shows to studio signings to in-store signings in different areas, different states. I even took that bitch-ass criminal with me, too, one time. You know what I mean? But, anyways, so that's how I went down. I started, creating a big old fucking mess, you know what I mean? The Connect, that shit was all over the fucking place. Father Zom started getting a little jealous and shit. You know what I mean? A lot of things that I've done, homie, he got jealous of also. So that's where the whole, kind of like the hating started. You know what I mean? The hating started, and I was thinking in my head, look, we're a team, homes. You know, we're supposed to work together and make this shit happen, homes. You know what I mean? And he wanted to be it. He wanted to be, you know, the man, homes. You know? His video shoot, actually, it was for Father Zam. A video shoot that we're doing for his What's My Name song, for his first CD. You know what I mean? We're doing a video shoot. We had homeboys there. My homeboy Solo from Florida was there. And bunch of gente were there, Even the fools from Payaso and the Dukes Click, you know, David and all them fools that were there. Whatever, Anyways, one of my homies, they showed this in Fox 11, but they showed you the wrong shit because it wasn't the real shit. That's not how it really went down, but, you know, somebody was trying to get stripes, so they did whatever they had